art of punches when you could throw two punches that sound like one. You could throw a punch, you can hear them. They were two, but they sound like fucking one punch. They don't understand. Anybody that hears this understand the art of fighting. They know what I'm saying. He do two punches that sound like one.
Yo, mic check, mic check. How's it going, everybody? What's going on today? Um, crazy story I gotta share with you guys. If you're not in the Discord, then you probably don't know what happened last night. But if you were in the Discord, I appreciate you guys being there for me. Um, today's episode gonna be a little bit different than what we normally do around here. What's up? What's up, Whiskey? Hey, Crafty. Hey, Thomas, welcome to the chat. Crafty, you know we like when the members show up, so I appreciate that. And Crafty, and Whiskey and T and Thomas, how's it going, man? You know we like when our loyal subscribers are in the chat as well. Um, Man, so I got a crazy story to tell y'all, really. Um, don't use no names. Don't use no names. Don't use no names, guys. No names. No names in the public forum, okay? Let me remove this. Um, but yeah, no names. If you know the name, then just do what you're supposed to do if you see them and I don't see them. You know what I'm saying? But no names. You know what I mean? In the Discord, we talk about it, but we can't for sure say that's what happened. I'm just saying, I think that's what happened. You know what I mean? From our prior experience. So, back when we first started, the page started jumping, you know what I mean? Like right when we got into the partner program from YouTube, basically one of our most successful videos too, bro. Like the chat was going crazy. We was all having a good time in there. And then basically a viewer reported us to YouTube for community guideline shit that we didn't even do. We didn't do that. We didn't do that at all. And whatever. So YouTube suspended. This isn't the I'm just giving y'all the build up. So this is the prerequisite what happened yesterday. And that time we got suspended for 24 hours. We weren't able to stream for for 24 hours. And um and like I was like super nervous that they were like that like we had fucked up and like our channel was gonna be like all bad. You know what I mean? But we appealed it, and then 24 hours later, basically YouTube said we don't think you meant to do that shit. So like, don't worry, this was just a warning. And we was like, for sure. So now we got to be more careful when guns are on screen, like, you know what I mean, type thing. If there's any guns from the police interactions, we got to be careful because it's a live stream and you're not allowed to show any guns in a live stream according to their policy. So whatever. I'm like, all right, we learned from that mistake. Let's move it forward. So that's why we don't watch a lot of like violent arrest videos no more where the guns are being taken out. So whatever. But I always noticed there was a character in the chat that had said something about the guns right before the channel got took down. So I always kept that in my mind. You know what I mean? And I was just like, whatever, bro. It's probably just a troll reporting us. We had some dumb shit on the screen that we didn't know that was actually how the policy worked. We didn't understand the policy. YouTube understood that we didn't understand the policy, and you know what I mean, let us slide on that shit. So fast forward, everything is going like amazing in terms of the channel. Like we keep getting bigger, we keep doing more shit, more subscribers, more members. You know what I mean, more family, more Discord people. Like everybody's growing closer. Like everything is just really, really on point and going in the right direction. And I'm starting to feel confident again. Like, all right, like I understand the guidelines, I understand this YouTube process a little bit now. You know what I mean? So I'm like, cool. But that same person who was in the chat that night, and we got the live stream ban, pops up, and now I've seen him pop up a few times. That's why I don't think when every time somebody reports you on something, YouTube don't do something every time somebody reports you. But like, you know what I'm saying? I think if they know how to use the YouTube system, like if they know YouTube, they know what to say to have the report flagged. Because honestly, probably everything that monitors our videos is AI and the algorithm. You know what I mean? So certain shit they're just not gonna play about. Even if it's false allegations, they're gonna take your channel down first and then find out if the allegations are true because they don't want people watching these videos if what the allegations are happen to be true. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever. So like that and whatnot. Um, but come on, moderators, where y'all at, bro? Y'all making me handle shit, bro? That's no, we're not gonna use that. That's why you got to be a part of the Discord, Whiskey, because we can't talk about stuff like that on stream, because these are all allegations. I can't prove it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so so anyway, so like said person is back in the chat again, right? Last night, and he said, and there was a phrase in there that made me feel like it was him because they said, "Oh, every time I see your shorts, you're live. Like you're always live." Which isn't the case, bro. We've really turned back a lot. Like we've really took a lot of time off from the camera lately. You know what I mean? And whatever. So right after that message gets sent, the channel goes down. And I don't mean down. I mean like the whole channel was deleted, bro. Our whole channel was deleted last night. This was like around 11 p.m. And I let the Discord members know, like, hey, what's going on? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Our channel's been deleted. I don't know what the fuck we gonna do. Blah 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 blah. Basically, I don't know what's if YouTube's gonna like. I don't think I get my YouTube money now, bro. Like I'm fucked. Y'all, this is my job. You feel me? This is how I pay my bills. You feel me? Like, so, like, it was kind of nerve wracking. It was kind of scary. You know what I mean? And everybody in the chat was real supportive on Discord, just like, Fade, it's okay. Like, these claims ain't true, blah, 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 blah. Now, what they got us for was called spamming and scamming. That was literally the guideline they got us for, spamming and scamming. And what that means is, like, spamming would be like us spamming the same video every day, the same short video or the same regular video, the same something every day, just the same content we're uploading multiple times a day, every day. That would be spamming the algorithm. Like the same exact video, the same content, just uploading the same video file every day. And scamming would be like if I'd be like, all right, click on our would be like click on our would be like click on our Discord link, and then it goes to some weird ass website that steals like your banking information. You know what I mean? That would be scamming. Like, we don't post any false links or no crazy shit. So like, I email YouTube back immediately. I file my appeal immediately. I send them like 4 or 5 emails or whatever. And eventually at like 3 in the morning, they gave me the channel back. We won our appeal. And that made me really happy because of the fact that that I knew that we didn't do nothing wrong. You know what I mean? Like, the first time that shit happened, they might have had us on a technicality because the cops took a Draco off some guy. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck, there was actually a Draco on the screen. So basically what I'm trying to say is, bro, there's fucking weird ass people that watch live streams, right? And they so mad at your success. They so mad at what you doing that they will report your fucking channel to YouTube on some false claims ass shit. Guys, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Um, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, Whiskey. You are definitely on the short list of the next round of moderators. What was I gonna say? No, I wasn't able to. My channel was fucked, and YouTube don't work like that. Like, I can't block anybody. Like, you can't really block anyone. And unlike a copyright exchange, and unlike a copyright claim, like, I don't know who they are. Like, YouTube doesn't tell me who they are. You know what I mean? That's why I said, yo, chill, like, saying shit like from inside the community on the actual chat. Because, like, when we talk about things in our Discord, that's like private conversations. But when you talk about things on YouTube, like, we're on a public platform, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's a little different. Hey, what up, Tim? Welcome to the chat. Uh so but the way YouTube works is I can't block them, Whiskey. Like, I can't block any of you guys. I could block you from the channel for a day. But after that day, you'll be able to come back. I can the max any of the moderators will tell you the only thing they can do is hide you from the channel, which means no one can see like your comments or shit. Or they could time you out for 24 hours, meaning that like you can't interact with the chat for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? But you'll always be able to watch the videos or report our videos, you know what I mean, and shit like that. So like, really what I feel is like somebody, it's just crazy because honestly, like the Discord was talking, and like they said, like we came to the conclusion that like if you don't got no haters, then like you probably not doing something right. You know what I mean? Because if you're doing everything right, somebody's gonna hate you. Like, somebody's gonna like dislike your your realness, your down to earthness, like your the way that people connect with you. You know what I mean? They're gonna be jealous of that. And really, I think that's what's happening. You know what I mean? It's probably like a smaller creator, probably like us, or someone who wanted to be a creator, or you know what I mean? And yeah, you should be able to face your accuser, Tim. That you can on the copyright strike because because basically on a copyright strike, they're saying that the content you're using is theirs. But in terms of reporting, that shit's all anonymous. But that shit really scared me, guys. Like I was really scared, bro. Because what's crazy is like 98% of the money we make from this channel is community funded. We don't even get, I think we made, I want to say $30 this month from YouTube ads. So literally I could turn the fucking commercials off on the videos and not see any fucking issue. Like not see any issue. Honestly, YouTube makes more from me than I make from YouTube. And what I mean is that like our channel, our vision is 98% community funded. You know what I mean? So YouTube's gonna get their cut out of that. You know what I'm saying? And they get more than $36 out of us from their cut of our money than the $35 they give us from the cut of our ad money, if that makes sense to you guys. You know what I mean? And I was really just like, I mean, I'll be honest with you, like I was fucking super like scared and like worried about how the fuck am I gonna pay my bills, bro? Because like this is my job, this is my paycheck, this is how I feed my family, you know what I mean? And like the second thing, once I got one, and then the next thing I thought was like, damn, bro, that shit's not even revenue money. That's like family members of the show. That's like members in the community. That's like fucking moderators. That's supporters. Like that's the money that they pledge to the show to make sure we're able to stay on airs. That's why whenever y'all, it don't matter if you send a super chat of 99 cents or $999. I always thank y'all for paying the bills because, like, you know, when you're an independent reporter, when you're an independent creator, and you don't have like a bankroll behind you, like all you have is the community. You know what I mean? So, and if your community isn't isn't funding it to keep the lights on, you know what I mean? Like obviously, like there's no demand for you. But like when there's a demand for you and like and for the things you talk about and the things you do and the way we interact as a community, like you know what I mean? Like people want that shit to keep going and keep thriving. So I think the idea of that money just going into the void like just broke my heart because I'm thinking like, dang, bro, people put their hard-earned honest dollars into this show to make sure we could keep producing this show. You know what I mean? And I can never repay you guys for that. Like all I can do is continue to make these videos and grow the community. You know what I mean? That's the only way I can pay that back is by showing you that I believed in my vision as much as you believed in my vision. Um, you should be able to super chat. I can do it on mine. Yesterday our channel oh wait, no, you're right. It says show support. You can only buy memberships right now, huh? That's crazy. Yo, Chris, welcome to the chat. I think it's because somebody fraudulent like that's what we're talking about right now is that like somebody false flag reported us last night for spamming, which is against YouTube's guidelines, and they fucking deleted our whole fucking channel, bro. So from like 11 p.m. last night to about 3 a.m. Pacific time today, the whole YouTube channel was deleted. Chris, do you got Cash App or Venmo? That's gonna be. Let me post those right now, and then you can send in your donation that way, bro. Because honestly, we need all we could get right now. So if that's possible, I'm gonna post those right now, and you can let me know which one you send it to, and I can shout it out. But yeah, dude, my heart sank, bro. My heart sank because like they literally came with the crazy, bro, and YouTube believed him. And I think it's the same guy that did it to us last time when we got in trouble with the community guidelines in terms of like firearms. Uh, I think that it was the same thing. I think it's gonna take a day or two for our channel to restore fully. Um, hey Chris, I just put up my Venmo and I put up my Cash App. You can send it there if you could, please, because I think it's gonna take a day or two for our what's the name to be fully restored, like our channel, because it wasn't until like 8 o'clock this morning that all our videos came back on the channel. Like after we got deleted, when we came back, it was like YouTube had to re-upload all our videos or some shit because all of them were blocked out. Tim, I get why they do it. I get why they do it, Tim, because if like say somebody's showing some crazy illegal shit or like some crazy like vulgar shit, you know what I mean? They gotta get the channel deleted before more people see it just to protect themselves with their advertisers. But yeah, it's tough, bro. It sucks. It leaves you vulnerable as a creator. Like it really does leave you vulnerable as a creator for someone just to not like you, bro, and then your channel be fucked up. But this is our live Q&A, guys, that y'all earned from earlier in the week, unlocking it through super chats. So yeah, man, feel free to ask away if you got any questions. Um, feel free to ask, and I'm gonna answer them. Hey, Lisa, LeVar, what's goody? Chris, you still in the chat, bro? I'm 37, Whiskey. I'm 37. I'll be 38 in January. Yeah, if they think of it that way, Tim, but like you gotta think like you really don't have competition, bro, on YouTube. Like you might think like something like when you're new to YouTube and you don't understand the algorithm, like you would think like, oh, that does the same thing as me. Like we're competing for the same viewership. But that's not really true. Uh Most of the time you guys probably, even if you do the same content, you're probably not competing for the same viewers or similar content. Like for some reason, like you might go to like you might have an older demographic, and but he might have a younger demographic. You know what I mean? Your competitor. You know what I'm saying? Like so you guys probably like two people could go through the live feed and see completely different videos, just depending on what their normal algorithm looks like. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my wife. That's my wife, Chris. That's my wife. So that's definitely the right one. But right now, Lisa, yeah, Lisa. So you did notice our channel got deleted last night. Our channel got deleted last night because somebody made a false report against our channel saying that we were spamming. And instead of like suspending us or like contacting us about it, bro, YouTube had just deleted our channel and we had to file an appeal. Now, thankfully, by the grace of God, a human was able to review our channel and realized that the AI made a mistake by deleting our channel, and then they were able to restore our channel. Please ask more questions, guys. This is your Q&A. Y'all did 20, what was it, 20 super chats of $5 or more y'all did last week. I think it was last Wednesday. And I told you if we did that, we would do an Ask Me Anything segment, Q&A questions, like Whiskey just asked how old I am, shit like that. Whatever y'all curious about, that's kind of what this stream's about. And also to let me know about to let me know about to let you guys know about what the fuck happened to our channel last night. Hey, Scouser, welcome to the chat, my boy. You know we like when the members show up to the live streams. Thank you, Chris Watt. Chris Watt just sent in a cash app. I was it $10. So appreciate that. Let me know because our super chats are down today. If you try to super chat us, it'll only let you buy memberships. You can feel free to gift memberships or buy your memberships too. But because of the issues we had with YouTube last night, I think that we had it. It's just taken a while to get all our full abilities back. Chris Watt paying some goddamn bills around here. That Detroit player just sent in a $25 cash app, brother. Thank you so much, man, for helping us out. I'm sorry that it had to be this way. I'm sorry that YouTube fucked up our channel last night, guys. Anytime they like fuck with us like this, bro, I be feeling like I'm letting y'all down, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was so worried, like, bro, I'm not gonna be there for the AM stream tomorrow. And you know what I'm saying? Like, low key, it makes you scared to come out the house. Low key, it makes you scared to turn on the camera. That people who are just trolling your channel, if they understand YouTube enough, that they could just trigger the algorithm to delete your shit, bro. But luckily, I stayed calm and and yeah, Chris, that shit came through. Thank you, brother. Yeah, bro, that's just crazy. What circuit training? What circuit training? Scouser, are you like working out and shit? Let me know. We'll get you pumped. Go, 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 go. Chris, you driving? What, you just traveling somewhere? Are you doing like Uber? What's going on, man? What you working? You drive truck, man? What you do, Chris? Let me know, dog. You always show us hella love and support on this channel. Lisa, they deleted our whole channel, bro. We was gone. Like, we was gone. My heart dropped. I was so afraid. I was so afraid that like all our hard work was done, and then most of you guys aren't even in the Discord yet, so it would be hard. um Oh, bro, if we hit 100K subs and we got 1,000 members, everybody's still gonna get the same shouts out, man. Everybody gonna get the same shouts out because the show, like the people that are around, yourself included, Crafty, they understand that the show is about the chat and my discussion, like us having an ongoing discussion, whether that's about the actual case or whatever side tangent we end up on. That's what the show's about. You know, if people want to just watch true crime interrogation videos, they could always go do that without us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, what up, WD-40? Man, that's cool as fuck, Chris. One of my buddies was a truck driver, and then that motherfucker helped me move one time, bro. And he was whipping that big ass U-Haul truck like a Honda Civic, dog. He was backing that bitch up and shit, dog. It was blowing my mind. Hey, what up, Danola? Welcome to the chat. You know we like when all the members show up to the chat. Yeah, I've thought about other types of content, Tim. I would really like to do sports or gaming. To be honest with you, uh, I've tried other ideas, and it just never got any traction. Um, really, I was just like, I was just like, fuck it, bro. Like, I like true crime video. Like, I had kind of given up on content creation, and then, my wife, like, I would always watch true crime or like, and tell her about the stories and shit, and then she would crack up, and then she was just like, why don't you do that? So I just tried it. Like, I just one day I was like, yeah, I've never watched a live stream where someone's reacting to true crime live and like talking with the chat about the case. So I just turned my YouTube back on. I dusted my YouTube channel off and I did one stream like that. And we got the most like hella views and hella interaction. And then I was like, that's it. And I looked and I was on camera for like 3 hours and it felt like I was talking for like 10 minutes. And then like I knew like I was on to something. You know what I mean? Hey, good luck with your podcast, Wesley. Good luck. I hope that works out for you. Um, you think I got a nice voice? Thank you, Tim. Uh, I feel like I hate the way I sound. Like I hate my voice and I hate the way I read. So I really want to get better at like I don't like I don't like the I don't mind my voice. It's just I don't like the way my voice sounds, if that makes sense. Like when I hear it when I'm talking, I like my voice. But when I hear my voice played back to me, like on tape, oh, I hate my voice. It's crazy. Yeah, and I think I think that yeah, but I wanted to do sports like when I was in high school. This is back like MySpace days, bro, like 2005, 2004, 2006, just to give up my age a little bit. Janola asked how old I was earlier. I let you guys know I'm 37. Um I had started this podcast in 2005 called the Monday Morning Quarterback. And basically I just said like I gave like a 3 minute recap, 3 to 5 minute recap of like Sunday or Monday football games. You know what I mean? And and then that was my first try at it. And then for years on YouTube, I tried to get through on like different gaming aspects, like whether that be Madden or like what is else? Or Project Zomboid or different boxing games. And then on all those games, like I was elite level, like competitor. You know what I mean? Like I think Was it Madden 2020, maybe 2021, one of those two copies. The last one for PS4, um, I was really like top 10. Like I was really like that, bro. Like I had like a 60 game win streak or some shit. Like there was a time I had the longest win streak on PlayStation. You know what I mean? Um, and then we tried what other game? Undisputed, bro. Like Undisputed, the boxing game. Again, I think that one point before they reset our records, I was like 160 something wins and like 30 something losses or some shit. And then they did an update that made me not like the game, so I had stopped playing for a long time. And I just felt like no, the game wasn't growing to the point where it could support a channel. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, man, I would definitely like to branch into other types of stuff. What I really want to do is just do our what I really want to do. You was not get out in your 40s when I was born. I was born in 1988. You had the 1-900 voice. You have one of those operator voices, Lisa. Oh, that's nice. Um, yeah, so that would be dope. You know what I mean? But I just think true crime, people see my passion. Like I think talking about the cases and like just the way I'm able to keep attention in these long ass videos and recap them and like make them funny or like, shit like that. I think the just my enjoyment of true crime makes it easy. And I think when people see that like I'm really enjoying myself on camera, it makes it easier for you guys to enjoy yourself in the chat. And so like I think just my passion for like detective work and true crime and shit like that really seeps through on the camera. So you know what I mean? But I think if we just keep doing it like that, there will be enough people that become channels of the fan because at first they were fans of true crime, but then eventually they find like a home here in the community. So they become fans of just like everything that we're building. And at that point, I want to start traveling more. Like, I want to go to Vietnam, guys, and I want to live stream the whole experience. Like, I want to live stream and I want to make like recorded videos, like vlogs of vacations and stuff. Like before I met my current wife, I hated the idea of traveling. Like I thought, like I grew up poor, so I thought like only rich people go on vacations type shit. You know what I mean? That like regular people don't get a getaway from life. Like you just go to work and you go home. You get your weekends, be happy, type thing. You know what I mean? And that's just kind of how I saw the world. But even when I was like in good financial spots, I would be like, that's dumb to go on a vacation because when you not at work, you're not making money. And if you're not making money, you can lose everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I had been evicted as a child. You know what I mean? Like we had to move to like we got evicted. I was homeless for some point in my life as a child. You know what I'm saying? Like so like I had seen the worst of the world that I had been so afraid to fail that like I thought like I didn't have no room to fail. Like I don't have like a rich uncle or like my dad don't own houses or you know what I mean? He's just a regular old guy. And we grew, you know what I'm saying? And life's fucking hard, bro. Like so I don't judge nobody for not having something or not being able to pass down something. You know what I mean? Or as much as some other people. So 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 like you know what I mean? Like I never really experienced a lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? Where my wife currently she grew up more on like the silver spoon type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like her family from Inglewood and she grew up in Inglewood, but like people be trying to play it like she don't do that, and that's why I love her. She always understood like how lucky she was. You know what I mean? And how great her family was. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean, and how lucky she was to have like a lot of family members, you know what I mean, that live around each other so that they can have their own network to build success. You know what I'm saying? And like she got to go on cruises and vacations and like people think of like Inglewood and they would think like, oh, that's LA, that's ghetto, but it's not, bro. It's really not. It's really it's one of the highest uh places per capita in terms of black home ownership, in terms of like black families being married together. Like it's really a good neighborhood. Like you know what I mean. But there's a lot of places like that. You know what I mean. And sometimes I feel like the black community will keep that stigma on purpose because they don't want people coming into their shit because like in the past, like you know what I mean, anytime they had some type shit, you know, white people didn't like that. You know what I mean? I don't mean to get political, but sometimes you just gotta call fucking spade a spade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look up Tulsa, look up Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, so I know a lot of people have these ideas about neighborhoods like that, but you don't realize that there's actually California. You don't realize that there's actually like you hear Compton and you would be like, that's so bad, but you wouldn't realize that there's actually a fucking horse ranch in Compton, and people go there every day. Tourists go there every day to drive fucking horses around Compton because like if you're not in that life, if you're not out there looking for trouble, trouble's most likely not gonna find you. You know what I mean? Like it's just not. Like it's just not. Anytime I've got my butt kicked or I've been in a situation I didn't need to be in, bro, I definitely could have avoided those situations. You know what I mean? And the more you get older, the more you kind of just realize that shit, bro. And that's why I built this community because I just want to bring everybody together and let people realize that like there's good people in all aspects, bro. And all you need is something common. Like we all like true crime, and we are the rainbow. Like we are the rainbow. Like there's people from all walks of life in our community. There's people who are doctors, lawyers. There's people who are ex-convicts. There's people who are business owners. There's people who are all of the above at the same damn time. And we are all able to get along because we all have a common respect for detective work and true crime type shit. Like the internet is a special place, man. But yeah, what I was trying to get to, I got on a little side tangent there. But what I was trying to get to is like basically my wife told me that like taught me about like going on vacation and shit. And with her, I would have to say those are my first real vacations I've ever had. You know what I mean? Whether that be the cruises we went on or the vacation to Cancun or just making sure we staying in like hotels even when we go back to visit Vegas, like to make it feel more like a vacation, you know what I mean? And just her like showing me that like it's good to sometimes get the fuck out of the rat race of life. You know what I'm saying? And now that's all I could think about, bro. Like I want to go to Vietnam or Bali or fucking Netherlands, you know, New Zealand, like some shit that I've never seen before, bro. Like Danola, I feel like it's my time, bro. Like I just want my time. Like I want to see shit. There's so much shit I haven't seen, bro. Whether that be like my family grow or like physical monuments. But I want to see those physical monuments with my family, bro. Like I want to experience it together. You know what I mean? Like I really my goal is I want to get like 10 to 15,000 up, and I just want to take my wife and my youngest daughter. I want to take my other two kids too, but I just know I probably couldn't unless we went in the summer. But for sure, I think it would be easiest if I just we went during like the with just me, my wife, and my youngest daughter, and because my other two kids live in Florida with their mother. Um, but if I could just take us all on like a month long vacation, bro, like just somewhere different in the world for like 30 days and then come back home, like bro, that's really what my goal is, bro. I need to start like a GoFundMe or something, bro, or just maybe something on here like through Super Chat or fucking through Venmo or Cash App or whatever. But like I just wanna hey Koi boy, I'm telling you, that's literally what it was. My vacation was flying out to go see my cousins for the summer, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Literally, dog. Welcome in. Oh, April, welcome in, girl. You know we like when the members show up to the live streams. Remember, guys, this is a Q and A. This is your Q&A. So, ask any questions about Fade that you want to know. If you want to know something about me, this is the time to ask. You know what I mean? This is your episode. This is full chat episode. Whether that's you want me to talk some more, if you want me to keep talking about the what was it? What happened to us last night? How YouTube had got a false flag and accidentally deleted us. Um, hey Fade, how are you? Man, I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better this morning than I was doing last night. How did I meet my wife? We met at work. We worked together at a dispensary. It was called Cookies on the Strip in Las Vegas. Um, Cookies from Burner. I don't know if you guys know about American weed culture at all, but there's a guy named Burner. He was like a really big weed grower and really famous. He like sells to he was like growing weed for the rappers and stuff. And then he made it like a clothing brand, which got kind of popular, pretty popular in California. And like the weed type kind of like the weed scene. And then they had their own dispensaries. Crafty, what was your question? I did not see it. My apologies. I thought of going into requesting live interviews from Freedom of Information Act. I'm trying to ask putting together your own body cam and interviews like a um that's a really good question. I've thought about it, but I don't know where to start in terms of that process. Because I would like to actually get like exclusive content, like you know what I mean? That would be dope. But my answer is as of right now, and all I've ever heard is like submitting some request, but I don't know how to actually submit the request or get the form to do so. Like I don't know how to do that. I don't know. I wouldn't do no local work, bro. And I don't want to really do too much shit because I wouldn't want in the state I live in because you don't want motherfuckers like coming back for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I would think somebody would like get mad at you for being a detective and shit. Man, Bradley was in the Discord when it was all going down last night. He was there, keep helping me. Bradley was in the Discord. Guys, if you guys aren't in the Discord, please join the Discord because we're definitely um as we continue to grow on YouTube, we need a secondary platform in case stuff like this happens. So definitely join the Discord so that it's easier to find all of our stuff on online, whether that be our Kick channel or our TikTok. We have a Kick and a TikTok, but I just don't know how many of you guys use those platforms. Me personally, I watch YouTube the most, so I think that's why it was super important for me to feel like I had success on YouTube because like most people would call us streamers, but like I don't necessarily call myself a streamer. I am a streamer, but like first and foremost in terms of like creators, I'm a YouTuber, bro. Like oh, that's what I wanted, bro. Like that sounds stupid or like brand loyal, but like I wanted that. Like when you say I'm a YouTuber, people know what the fuck that is, opposed to like, oh, I stream on Trovo or I stream on Rumble. You know, people don't know those platforms. No, Echo. Hey, let you guys know we got a new co-host on the channel, a third host on the channel. You know, the star of the show is the chat. Fade is the co-host, and a new co-host. Her name is Echo. It's really just Chat GPT. But yeah, no, bro. At first, I was wondering if it has something to do with that too. But then I just kept replaying everything in my head, and that's how I came to the conclusion that I came to. Basically, we were streaming last night, Danola, and then as we were exiting, as we were turning off the channel, like basically we were saying bye to everybody and talking like the summarizing and shit. Uh, somebody false reported us for somebody false reported us for uh for some shit we didn't even do. They said we were spamming YouTube. Spam like yeah, we did about a 2 hour stream last night. So you know what I mean? And like right when like literally I was like I was about to say, you know, good night, peace and love, and then I look and like this whole monitor is shut down. Like it's just like nope, nothing's working. This channel has been deleted. Like it just gave me a message. This video's been deleted. This channel's been deleted. Then I got an email saying like I had to submit for an appeal. And like it wasn't even like they suspended me or took away like the ability to go live. Like no, they were gonna delete all our work, like everything. That's why I think like the people that were reporting this were like trying to say like we did like some shit like hacking, like they like basically we were trying to do like some fraud or some bullshit. Like they just made up some shit, bro. Like some haters, bro. Like I'm telling you, it was just some haters, dog. And it's crazy because like I'm super cool with everybody. Like even the people that come in here trolling, bro. Like y'all know me, I don't go back and forth with them, dog. Half the people that subscribe to the channel, I think, came in here wanting to dislike us, and then they were like, "Dang, bro, Fade in the chat are so cool. Like, I just gotta chill around." You know what I mean? Like these, I like it here. Bro, y'all think I be joking? Like, y'all think I be joking when I say like to watch this show? Like to watch this show, you have to be intelligent, bro. You have to have a high IQ. And I'm not saying that I'm smart, but I'm saying the conversations we have sometimes get deep, but not only that, a lot of shit be happening at one time. And you got to be able to follow all of that shit. Because sometimes we'll have the case going, and then the chat's going on about something else, and then we're all welcoming in all the members and brand new chatters into the chat. Like the members get the horn and the super shout out, but everybody in the chat for the most part is like, "Yo, what's up? Come, hey, Crafty, welcome to the chat." You know what I mean? And then we got to get right back into this. But then we're over here talking about this. Like, bro, it's lit. Like watching our show, bro. It's like driving stick, bro. That's how I feel. I can't even drive stick, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but in terms of metaphor, like in a metaphor, like I feel like watching our show is like driving stick. Like you gotta be engaged. If you're not engaged to the channel and you're not keeping up with everything, it's not as entertaining. It looks like chaos. It can look like just chaos, and this crazy man is just talking on the screen. You know what I mean? But really, if you follow along, I think that happens. Like people be start following along, and they're like, "Oh shit, this shit is all entertaining." Like we all got ADD, we all got ADHD, we all have short attention spans. So it's like when you watch our show, it's like a super show. It's not short, it's long as fuck. But there's a lot of things that happen like in a short period of time. And then there might be a point in time where nothing really happened. Like we just focusing in on the case, listening to the suspects or what the police happens. You know what I mean? Like it could go 0 to 100 real quick. But I can't believe what they did to us. Oh, Uh, someone was asking about doing other content. Random fact about our YouTube channel: the video is no longer actually on the channel. I deleted it because I didn't want to be known for like weed videos. I guess I don't know. But the most successful video I ever made as a content creator was how to dab how to dab with your jewel. Like it was basically how to put concentrate inside your jewel pods and dab, and and that was it. Hey, what's good, Prismo? Welcome to the chat, my boy. Welcome back. Yeah, bro. And I couldn't even sleep, bro. I can't even lie to y'all. I didn't even go to sleep last night, bro. I've been up all night because of that YouTube shit. Like, cause I thought we was done, dog. I thought we was out of here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Lethal. Welcome to the chat. Oh, you asleep, babe? You don't even know what happened. They deleted the whole fucking channel last night. YouTube deleted the whole channel because we got false flagged. What up, Jimmy? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, dog, I thought we was, oh man, but I wasn't that nervous, bro. I was more mad, but I was like, bro. in my heart, I was like, they already heard that. I told them we met at work. We used to work at a dispensary, and you was bad at knowing lyrics to Usher songs. I told them we used to work together. Man, they tried to get us last night, bro. Man, what the fuck? Our first date, I'd say my house. We watched the Super Bowl together. Yeah, it was at my house. We watched the Super Bowl together, and I made some chicken. That's crazy. April, you said there's no more riots in Portland no more. That's kind of funny. Letha does most our cooking, but I do cook sometimes. Uh, when I see characteristics, Crafty had a question: what angers or annoys me? When I see characteristics that I dislike about myself and other people, that's usually when I get most annoyed with other people, if I'm being honest. Um, Man, Coy boy, speaking about the Chargers, man, I can't believe they got whooped by the Giants, man. Jackson Dart, whatever the fuck his name is, man. The quarterback, the rookie, he came in and won the game, and I heard he snatched Justin Herbert's chick. That's grimy. Damn, that's crazy, Prismo. I feel like these shootings happen more and more, and we don't even hear about them. Losing, what fires me up and inspires me the most, I would say losing. Like I hate losing, but I feel like losing is inevitable. Like you're not gonna win at everything always. You know what I mean? But the desire to not lose would definitely be like my biggest motivator. Man, I don't know, man. Conspiracy theories don't be sounding like theories all the time. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole with you, but I will say that, April. Um, my favorite place, we don't have like a spot that we go to all the time, like a regular spot. We're always at home together. We're really homebodies at this point, but if you let us go somewhere, we can turn up. Um, you know what I mean? And blackout, you know what I mean? uh, but in terms of like vacation spots, I would say um, Mexico has definitely been like our go-to places for vacations recently. It's like our, not that we go all the time. I think we've been on like two in the last 3 years, but one was like on a cruise to Mexico and one we went to Cancun. But that's why I think just going down to Mexico kind of sparked that urge for me to want to travel. That's crazy. Did he have like hey yo, Red Feather. Welcome to the chat, Red Feather. I'm okay. I'm doing better now. They had deleted our channel and it looks like it fucked up our super chat right now. I don't think you can super chat us. And that really makes me sad because I just figured that out. Somebody made a false claim against us that we were not going, that we were doing something against YouTube's guidelines. So they filed a false report and it flagged the algorithm to pull our channel, and we had to file an appeal. Luckily, YouTube's so great that like they were able to figure out within about 3 or 4 hours that the claim was false. and we got our channel back. But I think it takes a few days for everything to get back up and running because it wasn't even like a warning or like uh anything. Like we were literally live and then the whole channel just deleted. Like people were saying that like they couldn't find the channel. Like if they could see a video when you clicked it, it would say this video's been removed, the channel's been deleted. No, you don't get punished for that. Viewers can't get punished. It came from a viewer. It came from a viewer. They no, this happened all last night. Like I streamed from like 9 to like 11, I want to say. It was like a 2 hour stream. And right when I was about to get off camera, like I was saying goodbye, my whole YouTube got deleted. Like I couldn't even watch videos under that account. Like I couldn't even watch videos under that account. When I would try to log in and watch like as a viewer, it would be like, yeah, switch your account. This account can't be used. That's true. Back then, Letha, we used to go to PT's pubs every night and spend our tip money. Yeah, bro. They low key got me scared, bro. They low key got me scared of like new subscribers or like new viewers that aren't subscribers. He look like Michael Jackson with his haircut. Here, D. It's okay. Good morning. You just waking up? Um, Damn, my biggest regret of all time, Crafty, is selling my Bitcoins. I had two Bitcoins. Um, One I sold just to like fuck off. This was like the first time it ever hit 40,000. And then the other one I sold when it went back down to like 12,000 to buy a house with my ex-wife. Yeah, my biggest regret is selling my two Bitcoins for sure. I had bought both of them at about like 3,000 a piece. Yes, that's another one. Red. Not that I, as a kid, I have a pretty cool Pokemon collection now. I buy Pokemon cards for her, but so we have a cool collection like down there. My coolest one now is probably um Obsidian Flame Charizard. It's worth like $110 right now, $107, something like that. But yeah, I think I probably spent like 450 on the cards that we have now, and I think um on market it's worth about like 950 now. So like I think Pokemon cards are actually a great investment. People, but yeah, I think the coolest old Pokemon card I ever had was the first edition Venusaur. I had a first edition Venusaur, and I think that in the PSA 10 right now is like 10 bands. You know, dang. Uh, is was it in a garage sale, Red Feather? Yeah, I just felt like if I put 500 to a couple grand into some Pokemon, by the time my daughter's 18, it's gonna be worth like 10, 20,000. You know what I mean? Like that shit ain't going nowhere, bro. Like Nintendo and like card people have put so much money into that market that I don't think it's gonna crash. So yeah, the garage sales where people be getting them fines, bro. They be finding holy grails. That's crazy. I had that happen to me before too, Red. Um, yeah, I had that happen to me before too. When we were I had got evicted as a kid. My family had got evicted from our place, and somebody like broke into the little garage storage thing we was keeping it in and stole hella shit. Yeah, man, the kids like Sonic now, bro. The kids like Sonic now. It was a few generations that wasn't rocking with Sonic, but he back. Those movies, I think just because the Sonic movies were so much better than any Super Mario movie had ever been. You know what I mean? Yo, sweetest cat, welcome back, girl. You know we like when the members show up to the stream. Yeah, my family went through some of that stuff like in 2002, 2000, from like 2000 to like 2002, like it was real rough financially for my family for sure. That was like our tough spot. And then by the time 2002 came around, like my pops kind of had like he had shit figured out, and we were pretty stable from there. Yeah, Cat, they almost got us. But little did they know. Little did they know. We like Bebe's kids. We don't die, we multiply. Anybody know that movie? Anybody know Bebe's kids? That was a toy I always wanted. Was one of them little motorcycles. But my parents knew not to give me that because I was a crash dummy. I'm pretty sure I got a good idea what happened last night. I do got a good idea about what that actually was. I think I got an uncle that lives in Oklahoma. I'm not sure what part, but yeah, I think I got an uncle that lives out there. Shout out Oklahoma. We got two members from Oklahoma. Nah, she be up. You still sleepy? You still sleepy, mama? Sleepy? Bro, I've heard about that. Have you guys heard that there might be a serial killer in Chicago? And I think you said there's one in it might be in Oklahoma. Yeah, they're saying there might be some serial killer like up in Chicago now or Illinois, like dumping bodies in the river. Drive safe, Danola. But yeah, man, that's gonna be our stream for this morning. And then we'll get back to you this evening, 9 p.m. Western, 12 a.m. Eastern as normal. Uh, but yeah, man, that was a crazy event, man. Thank you guys for showing up for the Q&A. Thank you for all the questions you asked. Thank you for being loyal members and supporting the channel. If you guys wanted to send any super chats in, it looks like they still haven't turned our super chat back on. But if you want to donate to the channel, you can always send in through our Venmo or our Cash App. It's on the screen if you need it. But I appreciate all you guys. I love each and every one of you. And yeah, man, we'll see you next time.
And the art of punching is when you can throw two punches that sound like one. You can throw a punch, you can hear them. There were two, but they sound like fucking one punch. They all understand. Anybody that hears this understand art of fighting. They know what I'm saying. He threw two punches that sound like one.